Welcome to the Low Life Podcast. I'm J-Dub, accompanied by my faithful companion, as always, Mickey Bats. And welcome to the bottom. We're going to share and see if we can
Four
get out
big
together.
guys, and they bust on my eyes. They eat my ass just like apple pie. If they keep fucking me like this, I might just die. They pop my booty till I cry. Lick my dick and the cum start dripping. I took a bite of his ass, it tastes like lemon pepper chicken.
Lemon pepper
Fire.
chicken. Fire. The show has come to a new level. We can share audio.
No producer, no problem, Jackie.
Holy shit, yo. It only took a year. Yo, look at us.
All I'ma need is a Google joint. I just got to Google shit, dude, and drink a little red wine. I'm confident.
Mickey's in full control of it because I haven't figured it out yet, but
I got it, dude. I can do all kinds of shit, son. You want to see something right now? You know what I could say? I could say,
Shut up, bitch!
to me, that's like the hand of God.
The Rock.
Yeah.
dude, I used to work at this warehouse and this kid, black ass Carl, and he would like, he'd do it. He would get people all the time with it. He would come in all nice. He'd be like, oh, hey, Carl. Hey, how was your Easter? And they'd be like, oh, thanks for asking. It doesn't matter how your Easter was.
It's the best, dude.
It was the funniest fucking thing in the world.
It's basically the coolest thing you can do to someone.
And he would just keep walking with it too. Like it was so well done.
Did I ever tell you about the time when I was like, it was after I got out of St. Vincent's and I was with my Aunt Judy and like went to church, like to some Baptist church. And like after the one service on Easter, it was like at nighttime, we were like talking to like the pastor or whatever. And he said like, oh, hey, young man, like, and I remember, I'll never forget. He was like, talking about dessert. He was like, ready for some Easter dinner? I was like, yeah, dude, I am. That's how, just trying to like, just get out of there. I just hated it so much. I'm like, this guy's like pretty gay, probably. I don't know him, but I bet you he did some gay stuff in his life, which isn't an issue if they weren't for young children. You know what I'm saying?
You got a pretty good statistical chance you were correct.
Yeah. Right. So it's like, but anyway, I'm all hyped because it's the holidays, you know what I'm saying? And he starts talking about dessert. He's like, oh yeah, you like cakes and pies, blah, blah, blah. What kind of pies you like? And I hit this motherfucker with the people's eyebrow, like in my like crooked eye. Could never really do it. So I just literally tilted my head like an idiot and was like,
You just tried to open your eye.
poontang pie.
You told him?
Yeah. I said poontang pie, dude. And my Aunt Judy smacked the shit out of me, dude, right in my face, right in front of him. Whopped me.
She said, what?
I didn't even know what was I was like,
Yeah, you didn't even know it was bad. You were just like, I heard The Rock say it.
yeah, I was
It's
like,
hilarious.
I don't know. Like I had an idea, but I wasn't certain, but my hunch was correct. Let's just say that.
My step grandmother would call us pussycat. And like the first 4 times I like giggled at it. And then it actually became endearing after a while. But like the first
She was
time
a hooker in the 30s, dude.
she was from the 30s.
Yeah.
She was, hey there, pussycat. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. That's a hook thing. That's a
What's
hook thing
new?
to say. Very funny.
What's popping with you? Anything
Just becoming the biggest stand-up comedian of all time.
You did your special. We could add the link to it. Yo, I watched it. I liked it.
I
Gotta
got
get back.
Got a nice little 5-minute set.
That's
Live,
the hard part. Like, it's like, dude,
live
now,
from Helium.
yeah. Now you've done it. So you're like, all right, like, what do I do now? Like, do I keep doing it? Do I you can check off the box. Like, nobody can take that from
listen,
you. You did it.
I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna try to get a Netflix special of half stand-up, half me filming my new my real mom living 2 doors down from me. That's a show. That's
Like
a
a
nice little
documentary
docu. Yes. That's my next
We
project.
just do it on an iPhone, right?
I think
Get one of those stabilizers on the backpack. I'll just follow you around. Or
That's the
we have a
thing.
third party person do it. Like, I go talk to her. You know what I mean?
Well,
She doesn't know who the fuck
that's-
I am. And I
this
just
is
do it
what
like
I'm
I'm
thinking.
like, hey, I'm just from CAA, Children of Alcoholics, and I just want to interview people on their parenting style when they struggled with addiction, and I just want to see how you feel about past mistakes, failures, and I know it's
Nah,
a tough subject.
I would want to do it as a Low Life Productions. Fucking J-Dub asked Mickey's mom the hard questions. Really?
What's up, bit? Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
I
kind
just
of.
want to get
Be
your
like,
foot in
yo,
the-
like,
you know, like why would she talk to me about the failures of her parenting? You know,
because I'm in it.
I know,
Like, she'll
but,
get to speak to me, and I'm gonna pay her, and half of it I'm gonna see if what she does with the money. This will be another exciting part of it. As I wrote this as
can we
fiction,
follow her around?
not follow her, but we'll know when we see her now.
I mean, how
Like,
old
you know,
is she?
like she's in her 50s, you know, late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah, I mean that's the she's right there at the life expectancy.
It's got to get done soon.
We got to get on that. We need funding.
Well, I actually already, so the crew, I can even show you the email that produced Queen's documentary, one of the comics, or you know, the people who was at the showcase with me.
Queen the comic, not Queen the
Yeah,
band.
they did an amazing job. I thought
Ooh,
like it was great. So I reached out and I sent an email. So I just did that, like,
Because
on
it's
Friday.
not that much, like it's not too many scenes in too many locations, like, you know what I mean? Like the two places are real close to each other.
Yeah. And-
we just got to
and-
film you walking there and doing it.
Right. And the thing is, it's like,
But
it's good material. Like, you know, it's great content.
You want the natural
It's like Donnie
first
Baggett
time.
goes and visits his mom in jail, you know,
Yeah.
like this is nuts.
You want the first time interaction to be like raw and on film, but you also, I don't know how well it goes over you just bombing this lady, be like, hey, it's me, and there's cameras, and what's up?
No, but see, that's what I've already thought about. I'm gonna start it with a letter. Like, I already have it mapped
Oh,
out
that's good.
as like how I would approach it, you know, like it'll start with a letter. And it'll have to do, like, I'll bring up my recent brother's death, you know, like death gives
there a funeral?
people some kind of perspective. Yeah, I watched it on Facebook Live in my room and didn't tell anyone. And it was
She attacked?
nuts. Yeah. She realized she was in the camera like 20 minutes in and completely turned her back. She looked like a walking zombie. She did not look good. And I say that with,
Did any of her children attend?
I mean, the only other one was that she stayed up in contact with was him. He died.
No, I didn't know if any of the other
Yeah, I
kids-
don't think they did. I mean, I heard rumor that they may, but I didn't see him in the joint.
What's the title? You got a working title?
Working it out, my identity crisis. That's it. Because I want it to kind of parlay with me finding this stuff on stage as I'm like developing these jokes leading up to,
Like working mom.
you know what I mean? Like something like that. But no, that's exactly like, but you know, it's like I will be talking about this shit on stage. So to kind of be able to show it in real time and kind of, you know, go back and forth and doc could be very cool. Could be interesting. It's like I'll die of AIDS first, dude.
It's like it's like one of those, like you could do like an intervention episode. Like we get the introduction and then who the fuck knows what happens. Could go great, could go bad, but like as long as the intro's in, I'm in to see what happens, yo.
No way it goes great, dude. What can go great?
Well, like it could go, yeah, like it could just go with like no, you know.
If we're talking ratings, she takes the money I give her, buys dope ODs before the last episode. Mickey the Millionaire now. And now I'll fucking, you know, now I'll fund our comedy tour.
Mickey the
Fuck.
third degree murderer.
No.
Like on film. I don't know if they could like could they do that? If
How
you gave
could they? If I'm
somebody-
paying
I
a
don't know.
woman to do an interview and she gets high with it,
Yeah, like in those shows though, like if people OD in front of them, like I mean, I guess it's not their fault.
I mean, I'm
like,
gonna call 911 and shit. I'm not gonna be like,
yeah.
and here lies my mother dying on the spot.
Yeah,
you
well,
know?
no, but you know what I mean? No, like it's intervention. Like they follow, like the lady who like air huffs, like, you know, keyboard duster. Like, what if she fucking just ODs right in front of you?
I wonder if she starts getting comfortable and just like starts getting higher and higher before the interviews. I'm sure that will happen, unless she's
That's it.
clean.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
who
the other thing.
knows?
I was
What
like,
if-
yeah, you don't know if she's recovered or
because
have
that
a ring.
face, you earn that face and then you just have that face.
Yeah, it doesn't go away just because you got clean. It doesn't,
It doesn't, dude.
sacrifice.
That's
to
like
the
rings on a
game.
tree, dude. That's a 1 billion dick sucks in that face, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's just part of the game, Catchers give up their knees for the game. The addicts got to give up the grill.
That's true. And their knees in her case.
Yeah, and those kind of catchers too. Speaking of people and how I wonder how to do it, how do you think Wendy Williams is doing,
I don't know. I think she was like,
I miss Wendy.
everyone's filling in for her.
The show's off the air. It's done.
Yeah,
Her
I mean, I
husband
can't
left.
imagine it had
I think
very
she-
many friends.
The rumor was she
Fans.
relapsed. She used to be a crackhead, like smoked cocaine. She talked about it openly on the air. She started as a radio show in New York. Then it got syndicated into Philadelphia.
Who'd have
and
been a
I-
crackhead?
And I loved it. And then she had a TV show. It was on like during the day. So I only ever watched it when I was like homesick. And then me and my girl went there. We saw a live show.
Get shit on! Get shit on! Get shit on! Your ass! Your ass! Shut the fuck up! 1v1 me, you pussy!
You got,
Wendy Williams and shit.
you got a
Who
preview.
cares? I'm over it.
You don't like her?
I don't know. I mean, like I'm with 50 now. 50 Cent. I don't know if you knew this. I'm a part of the Green Light Gang. I've written a few power specs that I hope to shop around. So I'm team 50 Cent, son. Whatever he's into, I'm into. So if he hates Wendy Williams, so do I.
Why does he hate Wendy Williams?
I don't know. She like talks shit on him or something. Apparently she owes him money. 50. I don't know, dude.
Dude,
You know, but-
the best video of 50 is the one where Floyd talks shit on him. And he's
Oh,
like,
dude,
that
so
bull
good.
fucked his baby mama. That bull's been talking to his baby mama now. He said, what the fuck is Floyd mad at me for? It's so fucking funny.
He told him to try to read a Harry Potter book, and it was very, very funny.
If he can read one page of a Harry Potter book, I will donate $1 million to the Ice Bucket Challenge.
So yeah, man, I got that in the works.
Speaking of
I don't know.
50, real quick, I want your opinion on this. You hear the game bitching about how he wasn't on the Super Bowl? The
I
rapper
think
of
I
the
did
game.
hear that. Yeah, sure.
He's like been on like a third podcast now. I've seen the post of him being like, I mean, if I was Dr. Dre, I would have had the game. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I hate the game, yo. He's a bitch.
He's not a bitch. Number one.
He's corny. He's got corny tattoos. He's
No,
fucking
he's
whiny.
cool.
He says he's the greatest rapper. I haven't heard a game song in fucking 15 years.
I'll tell you this stuff. Here's the thing.
Documentary's good.
I was big Team Game for a while in my life, and then him and 50 became cool again. I was Team 50 again. And Game's always been cool. He's hard. Like, I know he's like a real G. He'll fuck you up, dude. He could play ball. He's not like a gay wad.
I don't know, yo. I don't believe
But-
that.
Well, there's literal fights on him on World Star. Back in the day, he would fuck people up, dude. He can rumble and he can play ball. He was like in college, a ball player. Like, he could have went to the league. He's very good. It's wild. But here's the thing. He started doing these, how to say, pretty fucking gay Instagram Johns where his dick is out in these underwears. And dude, if you got your salami all crazy and some gotchis on the computers, you're getting unfollowed from me because it's just like, dude, and there's nothing to do with anything, but I don't want to see your big, massive fucking dick, dude. I have issues already. I don't need to look at that. Why would I? Who wants to see that? I mean, you put out a tape of you fucking stuffing somebody, maybe I'll check it out if the chick's hot. But I'm not just about to fucking see your dick and abs every day, dude. Come on. It's gay and it's weird and it makes me feel fat and pale and ugh. So maybe that's a hater thing to say. I don't know, dude, but I feel like I've already spent too much time on it. When stuff like this happens, I just like to kind of go here and hit it a little.
Welcome to the Cum Zone.
Here it
Only
is.
cum inside anime girls. Quivering clit, double jointed pussy, fresh balls, elegant ejaculation. First the kiss, then the cum.
So that's
Did
how
you
you know I'm
preview
not
these?
gay after talking about the game's dick the whole time. Oh no, I have a feeling for some of this stuff.
These are fire.
And it was a perfect play.
Sorry, there was a door-to-door salesman at my door. My girlfriend's afraid to answer the door, apparently, so I had to shut that down real quick.
I was hoping it was a fire and you were never gonna come back.
Just flames start.
That would have been some good views.
It would have been good. This is another video of you filming someone die today. You got a real streak going here. You film your mother OD.
Yeah.
You want to film me burning in a fire live on a podcast. I mean, that's great content.
Okay, number one, I don't want to film her ODing, but if it happened,
It's not. Yeah,
ratings.
if they're giving out gold,
It's like there's no downside. Am I right?
everybody wins. Hit me with another drop, yeah. You're our new Fred
All right.
Norris.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
All you gotta know, dog. And
Yeah,
if
like-
you get too weird about it,
Something's in my ass.
When's that
that's my
Penguin show
credo,
come out?
dude. Huh?
When's that Colin Farrell Penguin show come out?
Never even heard of it.
They're making a Penguin.
Oh,
TV show
Colin
on
Farrell
HBO
Penguin
Max.
show. A million years, dude. The other Batman's got it. You know what I mean? Is that what that reminds you of?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
from the. It's a reference from the movie.
Sha, sha.
Sure.
Who got
Speaking
fucked in
of
the ass in the
something's in
movie?
your ass. No, that song is the something's in
Nirvana?
the way. Yeah. Buttholes have never had it so good, yo. Like once you loofah your asshole for the first time, like in comparison to like a wash rag, straight bar soap. I mean, animals, I guess, just use like their bare hand.
When you go
Uh,
loofah, you mean the little rose, John?
Those little
Is
gritty
that what you use?
netting.
Looks like a rose. Yeah, sure. That's what I use.
How do you go back to anything? I had to shower not at home, and I couldn't loofah my butthole, and I brought a manual toothbrush, and I have an electric boy. And once you go electric toothbrush and go back to just the bristles with your hand like a fucking caveman, I felt like I had scummy teeth. I felt like I had a dirty butthole.
You should have got creative and put the bristle on your ass.
I should have brushed my asshole.
That would have solved two birds. Two birds, something in my ass.
But it's like once you go loofah, you can't go back.
Yeah, I've been loofah'd out for years, son.
I still do bar soap on the body, but I loofah my butthole.
We don't have it. We don't really use bar soap in the crib no more.
I like bar. I like a good bar. It's got to be the Dove.
I mean, I used to, but now it's just all liquid form. Every kind you like. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
The good
And
smell.
it's better
Yeah.
for the John. And there's no soap scum. My girl cleans the bathroom a lot, dude. Like it's like gnarly. I fucking like. She's like, "Did you see what I did today?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it looks really good in there." I just say that and assume it's a room in the house that she cleans
In there.
most often.
On
bathroom.
you?
She's like, "You didn't see that shit building up?" I'm like, "I did, dude, and I appreciate you for that. I really fucking do."
Dude, that's the I was at my my buddy's house over the weekend, and he's got a good liquor cabinet. You pour a drink, right? You're done with the bottle. He takes a paper towel and rims the top, the inside of the cap, and then screws it back on and puts it back on the shelf.
OCD.
Dude, he cleans the, you pour the tide in the cup, pour the cup in the John. He cleans the John out.
You should do that. If it's leaking, you should do that.
He like takes like a paper towel. I'm like, dude, just take a t-shirt. Fucking
Yeah, that's what I would do. That's what I always do.
Or you just let it when the water runs, you can rinse it.
Or hit it. I literally do both of those every single time. I scoop the rest out with this shirt and then I go shh and put it out.
Yeah.
Oh, he like
Oh.
ODs.
Yeah, he's OD.
It's like,
the
what's your
ODs.
fucking paper towel budget?
Yeah,
Fucko?
dude.
Not everybody's rich, Sonny Bob. Fuck out of here, dude. I
Oh.
don't know. I drank wine today.
He got the purple tongue.
Yeah, dude.
It's
I
the
don't
Purple
care.
Tongue podcast.
Here's the deal.
Purple Tongue podcast is a good fucking name now.
Are we rebranding?
we rebranding this Purple Tongue podcast? Is Mickey Merlot?
I
Mickey
could go
Malbec?
big. I could go big. Mickey Wine Before 9, dude. See ya.
Bit bopping around. It's fucking Wine Before 9.
I think that I'm going to
What is it? Sauvignon Blanc? Is that how you say that? Am I saying that correctly?
I don't know
Sauvignon
shit
Blanc?
about Sauvignon.
I need something that runs with J-Dub. Fucking Gay-Dub.
Prenup.
No, a type of wine.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Prenup.
Is that a type of wine?
Yeah, it's white wine. Make sure you
Ooh.
don't get drunk enough to ever do anything dumb enough. It's called prenup wine. I just made that up. It was a bad joke. Spank me, I'm gay. That's what everyone wants to hear. Fucking weirdos. I'm kidding.
That is
Oh,
what everyone wants to hear.
Funniest Philly's funniest in Philly. It's happening. That's pretty cool.
For now,
Got some great comics.
did
Yeah, man.
Drew get passed last week? You said
He
you were gonna
went
show up
past.
and you didn't.
Shout
did?
out. Yeah, dude, he's good. Couple of dudes from my showcase were in it. Did
they
not.
get passed?
Get past. Well, one of them went already. Did not get past.
Jeremy
And,
didn't make it.
Yeah, Jeremy didn't make it. Which, what are you gonna do?
I knew
He's
he was
new.
your favorite.
The other dude, I think, goes tonight.
We're at what? It changes location. Or it's all at the same place.
I think it's Helium the whole
Okay.
time.
For some reason, I thought it was like one night here and one night there. But
Yeah, I'm not really
Maybe so.
sure. I don't look too much into it because, like, in my brain, I'm like, I could win. Probably not.
Speaking of which, what do you want? You want to do Grape Room tomorrow?
I do. I'm like ready to sling dick, dude. I'm like, nice.
We got to meet there though, because I can't get there till after 9.
It's cool with me.
We'll get weird, yo.
Oh, so you're still gonna do the John? I thought you were
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
tell him.
No,
Alright.
I just got to tell him like I'm out at 9. Like I got a hard out. That's what we call it in the business,
What time do you
sometimes you
think? How many comics are there?
I mean, I haven't been there in like 3 years, 4 years. How long have I lived here? I don't know, a while. But I don't know. Back then there was like 30.
I think Four Lips is going to, but
Who is Horlips?
yeah, it's another one. I'm like, I know of like, there's like a bunch more, but Grape Room's good for us because it's like a central locale.
You meet me in the middle. Remember that? What was that song that me and used to? We used to drive to work together. We'd stay in this crack house in Stowe, and then we
So
would
it was
drive-
not bad.
drive to work together in the mornings. And every morning, me and Mickey would hear the same fucking song. Why you gotta be so rude? Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna marry it anyway.
Every fucking morning, we'd start the car and it'd be the fucking song. Purple.
That song reminds me of the Comes Out.
I'm in danger.
Purple Tongue podcast. Yeah. Talk about the butthole.
Oh, Pride Week.
Yeah. So I was just gonna say, Pride Week or Pride Month? Trying to shorten
Month.
that shit.
It was Pride Month. Or
It is Pride Month. Yeah.
It's
June.
Pride Month. Yeah. Sha.
What do are you proud of your sexuality? What you're into? Like check porn?
Yeah.
Are you proud of that?
I have no problem with it, dude. Do I care what they're saying? Sure. Do I rely heavily on subtitles and translation? Sure.
Oh, it's I never thought about that. They speak in Czechanese. So what? There's subtitles and you just fucking read the ooh daddy.
No. It's like real conversations, and also some of them it's little English too, which is nice. That's what I love. She's like, "No, I'm from Prague," and I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" All the Prague chicks know English somehow. I'm like sick. And then before you know it, she's behind a dumpster.
Is it always a dumpster?
Nah. Are those my favorite? Maybe. But it will be like in a staircase in
Okay.
a bush.
It's usually in public.
Yeah. Well, one of the dudes is like nice. He's like, "How about this? I'll give you a card. Meet with you later." He's like, every time you do that, they trick you. They think you're not desperate. He's like, oh, psycho. And he's right. He comes, he's like, oh, nice to see you. I'm very busy today for a modeling agency. Sit down. It's cool. Could be
You,
fake. I don't know, but I like the vibe.
Yeah, I mean, there's I'm into the amateur, you know. I like
Same.
it to, yeah. I don't want it all produced, you know. I like the idea. I like seeing a stranger get punished.
Me too. Not punished, but I like to see someone being like, yeah, dude, what'd you say? 1,000 rubles? Sure, I'm fucking in. Sick.
Because if they got a chance, it means you got a chance.
Nah, it just shows me that there's still some genuine people in the world who are like, you know what, man? Fuck you. I don't care. Yeah. Give me that uncircumcised fucking Wiener. Yeah.
Batman's got a cape on.
I was thinking of this. Tell me if this is a funny premise bit. Remember how I was trying to work this joke about Jesus' real dad who knocked up Mary? Him like sitting at a bar. I think I told you this. Like I thought it was like a very funny thing. Like I was originally in my head thinking of it as like a Bobby Boucher dad thing. Where like he didn't want anything to do with him, you know? Until he was like, you know, the chosen one and made it to the league. But I have a new spin that doesn't rely on an Adam Sandler reference. The first atheist. Jesus' real dad. Oh God. I caught my own eardrums.
That's a really good fucking joke.
What do you think?
That's hilarious.
First
Yeah.
atheist.
Joseph.
Yeah.
I don't fucking believe that bitch.
But not Joseph, the fucking. Oh my God. Yes, it is Joseph and the
It's
dad.
Joseph. It's hilarious.
But the real dad who knocked somebody up.
Well, I guess he knows that Jesus is lying.
Oh, I guess it like we'll just assume that actually is his dad instead of some other guy who fucked his mom. And Joseph's like, yeah, I'm in. But it's the other guy that I'm thinking at the bar, like, oh, I fucked her, so I know this shit is bullshit. I can't say anything, dude. You know?
Well, it's like, yeah, like nobody will believe him anyway. They're like, no, I'm his
Right.
real dad. Like,
Right.
right, you're fucking not. Like once he blows up, you know, there's a bunch of ways to go. Like you have the like showing up after he's blown up, and people be like, yeah, you're his dad, okay. And then you have the Joseph being like, yeah, I don't believe that shit. The first fucking guy who doesn't believe in God because it's his wife who got pregnant.
So funny, dude. He's like, dude, I knew Mary. It could be a funny sketch too. Like, you know, like the confessional with Joseph, like, listen, dude, in fucking, you know, Hebrew school, was she a maniac? Yeah. You know, but I married her anyway. Like, she got some good stuff.
Well, even her, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, probably not. God did it. And everyone believes it. No, she's like, oh, thank God. Thank you. Thank you, my son.
Funny. Yeah. So that's my new bit I'm working on. Plus jerking off on the toilet to chick porn. Might try those tomorrow.
The smell of the old dumpster. That's a good waft. Get like a fajita kind of waft.
Yeah. And it's a good pandemic ref. Pandemic reference are killing right now. No, you're gay. I can throw a Trump in there.
Rand Paul's ugly. It's the funniest thing in the world to me.
Crooked Hillary.
Who was that? Oh, it was you. Me and you were talking about it was another reference from Gills' stand-up special, which is fucking hilarious on YouTube. We were walking down the street and I think we were talking about Little League or something, and you just went, nice. I started fucking dying.
It's the funniest thing ever, dude.
It like took me a minute to get it, and I was like, oh, you're talking about how you want to fuck kids. That's funny.
It's funny joke.
Always funny. Spice up, yeah.
Emotional damage.
Did you yeah, you gotta watch The Boys.
I watched it. I'm caught up.
Oh, you are caught up? It's fantastic. Love it.
I'm pissed the Nazi chick died.
I know. I didn't even know she was still alive, and they kept her going for a little bit.
I thought they would at least bring her back.
Would you take it? You would take it, right?
I wanted to do it to her, not like because of the Nazi stuff, but I thought she was super hot. But what did I take?
would-
What?
You would take the V24
Oh, I don't know what you're saying, dude.
for this.
You would take it.
You get pegged?
Anything.
Yeah, you know she
Yeah.
used to peg.
Yeah, dude, I would
Homelander.
take. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Dude, I'd
So
be
you
super-
saw, yeah. See, I wonder what your powers would be though, because like you could have an adverse reaction because the V, like the permanent V, killed a bunch of people, or like you could turn into like the Thing, like Ben.
I
Ben Grimm.
that's me. I'd either be like the
Yeah, like
Hulk
turn
or
into
like Johnny
rocks.
Blaze. That would
or
be me.
yeah, or catch
My
on fire.
personality. That would be me. I would be like,
But like Huey turned into like Nightcrawler, where he could like poof. Poof, poof. Did you not
I'm an
watch the latest
episode behind.
Sorry.
Sick.
But yeah, so your powers could go all kinds of different directions because you see like what you saw Butcher's powers. That was the episode before.
Yeah.
He's basically like Icarus, like he has the beams, but he's also like Superman-ish, like in
He's
vulnerable.
Homeland. It's the same set.
I don't think he can fly, can he? But he seems bulletproof and he has laser eyes, which is a dope combo.
Yeah.
On superpowers. The only thing about that shit too,
What?
fucking superpowers exist and I didn't have them, I'd be so upset. So upset. Like if there was mutants, and like 1% of the population has power, I'd be like, what the fuck,
Yeah. How do you think autistic people feel? Fucko.
In the opposite way, they're like, I didn't get the powers and I can't.
You're
make
like,
direct
everybody
eye
think they're
contact."
smart. I know every Disney movie, and what is this dickhead doing?
Something like that.
Yeah, they do have superpowers. They just suck.
Yeah.
In some ways not. Like they can crush puzzles backwards.
And they they could honestly, they should put all those guys on Sports Center. They're like
Speaking
amazing.
of I just rewatched The Accountant again because I saw it on HBO Max.
Oh yeah,
Ben Affleck and that chick that people like from the
Town.
no, what's her fucking name?
Yeah.
I
love her.
bought a ticket to the long way round.
Oh, I hate her.
She's in it. She's the
I was
girl.
thinking of the Town. Yeah.
Affleck was a bomb in Phantoms too, but that Accountant movie's good, and they're making a sequel.
Phantoms.
It's an old it's a Jansen it's an old Ben Affleck movie from 1998.
I probably remember it, but I don't remember it.
Um,
I hate Anna Kendrick. I don't hate her.
that's
but
her
I don't
name,
think she's
Anna
any good.
Kendrick.
She's
They're making
black.
a sequel to it, and John
I love-
Barenthal's in it. It's a
I
good
love
movie.
that.
Yo.
It's a great movie. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. But I thought you were talking about the other chick.
From the Town.
Like you playing
That
house.
movie's great, dude. I always forget about that scene too when he walks in. He goes, I forget how he starts it, but he's like, "We're gonna hurt some people. You can't ask me what we're doing." And Jeremy Renner looks at him and goes, "Who's driving?" I was like,
My
"My
favorite.
man."
It's my favorite scene.
It's the best. Yeah, it's so good. Who's driving? You're like, fuck yeah. Because you need that in your life. You need riders. And not even if they'll ever be tested. It's just nice to know that you have them,
Yeah. You know it sucks.
It's like life insurance. You hope you never have to use it, but it's good to know you have it.
It's like my riders, and I know this for a fact. Like if it comes to like really burying bodies, are my brothers, and it sucks because I'm in the situation, I have to get them involved.
Yeah. And now you're indebted. Because, like, you know what I mean? Then they show up a week later drunk, like, remember when we did this? And you're like, all right, shut up.
It'll be that forever.
Yeah. At a wedding. Like, remember that? Like, all right. Yeah, I remember.
Like I'll be successful, and like my shithead one brother will show up like 25 years later at like a fundraiser.
Yeah, I need $40,000.
Yeah, like a Ray Donovan episode.
You're tearing it apart.
It's like, listen here, mate. Sure. Fuck that, dude. I'm getting a gun, dude. By the way, did I tell you that? I made the decision.
Yeah.
I got to get a clear by my therapist, who actually just put in the request that we only meet once every 2 weeks. If that's not progress, Jackie Moon, what is?
Why once every 2 weeks?
I'm doing great.
That's good then.
Yeah, it's sick.
You sure you want a gun in the house?
I don't know.
I only see. Here's my feeling on it is if
I've never been a gun guy.
all of a sudden you couldn't get them anymore, I'd be mad that I didn't get one. Like if they like, hey, like no longer can you buy guns, but everybody who has them keep theirs. I'd be like, fuck, I should have at least put a handgun in the closet. But then
Right.
also like
You're crazy white if you do that.
yeah, you're just more there's statistically you're much more in danger
We
having
have
it
like
done
30 seconds.
than you
Do you
are
want
not
to come
having
back
done.
and do
Yeah,
more
we're
time?
gonna run this point back. We'll do a little second half. This is
Sweet,
getting
sweet,
dropped.
sweet.
Slow Life Podcast. Follow us. We're gonna start doing weeklies. We're gonna do hot 40s at the very least. You're gonna see us weekly, do a real thing. You can follow Mickey Bats fucking Chronicles on Patreon at the Honeydew, which is a fantastic treat. If
Check
you
me out
like
over
us,
there.
you'll like that.
Mm.
And
4 big guys, and they bust on my eyes. They eat my ass just like apple pie. If they keep fucking me like this, I might just die. They pop my booty till I cry. He licked my dick and the cum start dripping. I took a bite of his ass, it tastes like lemon pepper chicken.
Low Life Podcast thing.
you might
Trying
be
to
able
get to
to
the
see us
bottom
on
of
a
the
couple
problem,
of these guys.
boy.
I like Welcome to the Bottom, and let's figure out together how to get